Sunday School na naman? Yes! Tara na! Mag-aral na naman tayo Sunday School. Nandito na yung mga teachers natin. Come on! Let's have fun! Oops! Alam niyo pala, meron akong announcement. Magkakaroon tayo ng contest para sa pinakamaraming na-memorize na verses. Yung mga na-memorize natin dati na nagawa na natin dito. So, huwag yung kalilimutan ang mga napag-aralan nating memory verses. May prizes tayo! Maraming prizes! Yes! Okay! Kumanta muna tayo! Let's sing!
God is good all the time. He put a song of praise in this heart of mine. God is good all the time. Through the darkest night, His light will shine. God is good. God is good all the time. If you're walking through the valley and there are shadows all around, do not fear. He will guide you. He will keep you safe and sound. 'Cause He has promised to never leave you nor forsake you. And His word is true. God is good all the time. He put a song of praise in this heart of mine. God is good all the time. Through the darkest night, His light will shine. God is good. God is good all the time. We were sinners, so unworthy. Still for us He chose to die. Filled us with His Holy Spirit. Now we can stand and testify that His love is everlasting and His mercies, they will never end. God is good all the time. He put a song of praise in this heart of mine. God is good all the time. Through the darkest night, His light will shine. God is good. God is good all the time. Though I may not understand all the plans You have for me, my life is in Your hands, and through the eyes of faith I can clearly see. God is good all the time. He put a song of praise in this heart of mine. God is good all the time. Through the darkest night, His light will shine. God is good. He's so good. God is good. He's so good. God is good. He's so good all the time.
Hi kids! Kamusta? Ako nga pala si Teacher Ginaline. Pero bago ang lahat, tara, samahan niyo ako mag-pray. Let's close our eyes, bow our heads, and repeat after me. Lord, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng biyaya na aming natatanggap. Patnubayan niyo po kami ngayong araw at sa mga susunod pa pong araw. Panginoon, maraming salamat po. Ito po ang aming samanalangin sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.
Kids, kilala niyo ba si Elijah? Sabi sa Bible, si Elijah ay isang miracle worker. Dahil siya ay masanuri sa Panginoon, Marami siyang ginawang kamangha-mangha sa bayan ng Israel. At alam niyo ba kids, na ang pangalan na Elijah ay may meaning o kahulugan? Ibig sabihin nito, ang Panginoon ay tunay na Diyos. Sa English, the Lord is my God.
Excited na ba kayo, kids? Ang kikwento ni teacher ay hango mula sa Bible or Biblia. Ang Bible story natin ngayon ay Tireless Days of Elijah.
Live here, go to eastward, and hide in the Kerit ravine, eastward of Jordan. And I have directed the raven to supply you with food there. Kung siya man ay nauuhaw, ang nagsisilbing tubig niya ay galing mula sa batis. Dinadalan siya ng mga uwak ng pagkain tulad ng tinapay at karne tuwing umaga at gabi.
Sinunod ni Elijah ang utos ng Panginoon sa kanya at doon muna siya pansamantala sa lugar na ito. Hindi nagtagal, natuyo at nawalan na ng tubig ang batis dahil matagal nang hindi umuulan sa lugar na ito. Then God spoke again to Elijah.
Go at once to Zarephath in the region of Sidon and stay there. I have directed a widow there to supply you with food.
When Elijah saw a widow, he asked,
Would you bring me a little water in a jar so I may have a drink? And please bring me some piece of bread. I don't have any bread. I only have flour and a little olive oil in a jug. I am gathering a few sticks to take home and make a meal for myself and for my son.
Sinabi ni Elijah sa widong babae na huwag matakot. Pinauli niya ito at sinabing gawan siya nito ng pagkain para sa kanyang anak na lalaki kay Elijah at para sa kanya. Sinabi ni Elijah mula sa Panginoon na hindi ito magugutom kailanman dahil ang oil na ginagamit nila sa tinapay ay hindi matutuyo hanggat hindi ito inuutos ng Panginoon na muling uulan sa kanilang lugar.
One day there was a king named Ahab in the land of Israel, and his wife named Jezebel. God saw all the people in Israel worshipping their false god named Baal, and God was so angry because of their sins. Nabi ni Elijah, kayo ay sumuway sa utos ng Diyos at sumasamba kayo sa Diyos-Diyosa na si Baal.
All the prophets of Baal gathered together in the Mount of Carmel to prove or see who is the real God.
Baal's prophets went first. They burnt offerings, they did everything, prayed all day, worshiping their false god, but nothing happened. Elijah prayed to God, and immediately there was a fire coming down from heaven, and everyone was shocked and said, The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God. And now, all the people turned to Him and worshiped Him as the only living God. Only then Elijah prayed and started to rain again. When he was on a journey into the wilderness, he sat down and prayed to God that he might die. When Elijah became aware of Jezebel's motive, out of fear and doubt, he quickly ran away. I have had enough, Lord. Take my life. I am no better than my ancestors.
After praying, Elijah fell asleep.
When an angel of the Lord went to Elijah to bring some food to eat, he got up and he saw some bread and a water of jar. Then the second time, the angel of the Lord came back and touched him and said, Get up and eat, for the journey is too much for you. He traveled 40 days and 40 nights until he reached Horeb. Elijah spent the night in the cave. God talked to Elijah and said, What are you doing here, Elijah? Nabi rin ng Panginoon kay Elijah, lahat ng mga taga-Israel ay hindi na sumusunod sa utos ng Diyos. Lahat ng naniniwala sa Kanya, nagmamalupitan at maraming masasamang nangyayari sa Israel. Kaya naman inuutos ng Panginoon sa Kanya na umakyat sa bundok. Wala na lamang humangin ng napakalakas na kahit na ang mga bato ay nasira, Matapos nito ay bigla ring lumindol ng napakalakas. Gulat rin si Elijah na mayroong napakalakas na apoy. God talked to Elijah, "What are you doing here, Elijah? Go back the way you came and go to the desert of Damascus. When you get there, anoint Hazael king over Aram. Also anoint Jehu son of Nimshi king over Israel. And anoint Elisha son of Shaphat from Abel Melola to succeed you as a prophet."
Based on our Bible story, kids, we must praise and worship the one and only true God, and that is Jesus Christ. We must rely to God first. Dahil siya ang ating Ama sa langit, walang imposible na hindi niya kayang gawin. Kailangan natin manalig at magtiwala lamang sa Kanya. Today, we learn that we can only serve God. Our God is amazing. So kids, what are some ways that we could serve God? By praying, obeying, being kind to others, and obeying our parents or teachers. In God, whose words I praise, in God I trust. With hand movement, kids. In God, whose words I praise, in God I trust. One more time, kids. In God, whose words I praise, in God I trust.
Uy, nandiyan na pala kayo mga kids. Ako nga pala si Teacher Kailin or Ate Kailin. Nandito ako ngayon para sa Arts and Crafts. Ano ba ang craft natin ngayon, Teacher Kailin? Well, ano yan, Teacher Kailin? Well, ito ay isang raven. Makikita niyo to sa story kanina. Ang mga raven ay isa sa mga power ng God. Nung pinapunta ni God si Elijah sa kabundukan upang magtago sa queen dahil siya ay pinapapatay, inutusan ni God ang mga ravens upang padalan siya ng mga pagkain. Wait, bago tayo magsimula ng craft, siguraduhin nyo na dapat kasama nyo ang mga katanda or ate, kuya, or daddy at mommy nyo para tulungan kayo sa craft upang walang masagatan o madisgrasya.
So, ang materials natin para sa craft is paper, pen or marker, and colors.
So, gusto nyo ba malaman paano ito gawin? Tara na!
Kumuha kayo ng isang papis na papel or bond paper at ang inyong pen or marker. Simulan niyo mag-drawing ng baliktad na letter U. Sa loob ng U, mag-drawing kayo ng maliit na bilog. Sa loob naman ng bilog, mag-drawing pa kayo ng isa pang maliit na bilog. At sa loob ng bilog na yun, mag-drawing ulit kayo ng isa pang maliit na bilog. At kulayan yung nasa gitnang bilog. Magdidrawing naman tayo na parang letter J or curve sa gilid ng U at i-connect natin to sa kabilang dulo. Yan. Pagkatapos, drawingan na naman natin siya ng beak. So, parang V shape lang siya. Tapos, lagyan natin ng line para sa kanyang bibig. Bigyan naman natin siya ng wings. So, parang mag-drawing ulit ako ng curve sa gilid. Tapos, bigyan naman natin siya ng buntot. So, mag-drawing lang ako na parang feather shape na tail sa kanya. Yan.
Next naman ang kanyang paa. So, mag-drawing na ako ng parang letter U sa baba. Yan. Tapos lalagyan ko ng line para sa kanyang legs. Tapos lagyan lang natin ng 3 line each para mukha na siyang toes. Pagkatapos yung mag-drawing, dapat ganyan ang finished look. Kukulayan na natin siya. So, ang gagamitin kong kulay is gray, black, and blue. Blue sa mata, gray sa beak, at black sa kanyang katawan. So, ito na ang ating finished product.
Ang ganda pala ng kwento ng Elijah. Eto siya. Nabasa ko din po yung kwento nito eh. Pero mo, ang God, inutusan niya ang mga ravens, mga ibon ito, para pakainin si Elijah sa may mountain. Wow! Napaka-powerful talaga ng God. Lahat nauutusan niya at hindi nagutom si Elijah. Pinakain sila ng mga ibon. Ang ganda ng kwento, mga bata, di ba? Kaya sa susunod na linggo, pumunta ulit kayo dito, manood ulit kayo. Para meron na naman tayong bagong kwento. Okay? Maganda ba yung craft nyo? Nag-enjoy ba kayo sa craft? Ang galing, di ba? Makikita natin ang mga powers ng God.
It's time to go home. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. It's time to say goodbye. I had so much fun, and you had so much fun. We all had so much fun, and now we say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. See you again. Goodbye, goodbye. See you again. It's time to go